we're going to, I think I've said this publicly, so I'll say it again. I think, so we are going to put some more resource into that age group, those age groups. And we're going to start a Drua Academy process whereby we will contract 15, 16, 17-year-olds, not for a huge amount of money, but into the Drua program. And we'll run an academy program, not instead of their schools. We want them playing for QVS and Natambua and Marist, and so we want them playing.
Super Grammar, so you got to say Super Grammar.
So I did say Super Grammar.
That's right. Better not forget that.
No. Once in 44 years. So we want them playing for their high schools, okay? But we don't want them just to be sitting there just to get picked off, right? So we've got to get better at talent ID at 15, 16s. To then put them into the Drua Academy, and then a percentage of those, not all, because it's a tough business, a percentage of those then will go into Drua development, and we'll still recruit the odd player from Skipper Cup, late developers. We'll still recruit for the under-20s, but we've got to get better at identifying the best talent earlier. And we'll make mistakes, and we'll identify a 16-year-old who never makes it for a whole host of reasons, some playing, some not.
Yeah.
But those three, I'm very passionate about this, that's why I'm taking so long to explain, but those three things are all part of a piece. So making sure we don't use our senior players too early, and hoping and working hard to make sure some of them come back and start with the Drua and finish in the Drua, and Europe's and Japan's the bit in between. The under-20s, which will always be, because the HPU do a good job, they've got a good programme, but it tends to be a sort of 17, 18, 19. And I think we want to go a bit younger than that, because there's an awful... You look at our team now, people like Stino left at 15, Junior Ratuva went at 16, Now, all right, they've come back, but they've come back not because it went well, because it didn't quite work out for, again, one reason or another. So, and there was nothing to stay for as a 15-a-side player in those days. So what were you staying for? Of course you went. That was your best chance, unless you were a sevens player. And at 16, you're a long way off the sevens team. You're looking down, that's 5 years away maybe, if I'm lucky. So of course you're going to take the opportunity to go offshore. So that's our next big project, I suppose, is to say, right, can we put something together that is attractive to young boys and eventually girls, but particularly to start with young Fijian boys, where they can stay on the island, stay at their school, play in Deans, but still know that they're on a pathway to professional rugby if they're good enough. And let's be fair, this is a pretty cutthroat business. You've got to be good enough. But at the minute, or historically, and still now, I could roll off 3 or 4 boys who've left within the last 12 months who I would like to have stayed, and we just didn't have a program to put them in.
So when is this program starting?
We'll get it up and running, and the first cohort will come in sort of August, September time.
This year?
Yeah. I'll financially enter.
Shane, you got the money lined up for?
Yeah, I've got the money. We got the money.
They've got very good partners.
Don't worry.
All 42 of them.
No, we've got it. We can finance it.
Yeah.
That's great
So
news for Fiji.
we need to talk to. We're actually got a meeting tomorrow. We need to dovetail with the FRU. We don't want to duplicate what the HPU are doing. But we are able to create something.